Hey there, everyone. This is AWAKEN playing Reverie. I feel like we're hitting real close to the end of the third loop, but I don't know how close. We have seen, I feel like, every screen of both map now, and I have opened the way to the third being we need to wake up. But we are left, like, we know we need to sing its name, but how does one learn its name? We have this one last clue. Her brilliance shines throughout the reflection. Only she can reveal his name. And then we got the arch of 7 of the moon phases. Like, that sounds an awful lot like the moon. We are currently in origin. And we're not losing any time. Okay, so you added a moon? Okay. Hopefully just taking this just to be the... Okay, so like I'm gonna put down the origin here. Like, so the code of this, basically where we are, you know, the crevice. I'm going to jot down, I'm gonna assume we're gonna find 7 moons, so there's gonna be one in the hub. I'm gonna jot down their symbol, which means we're going to have an empty space, awkwardly. And that's gonna be the name? I get the feeling that was there on purpose. We're just gonna have, yeah, like an empty space in the middle. Can you scan the moon? I can't tell if that's full or if it's wax or waning. It doesn't look like fully full. Okay. I feel like, because you see, like... I'm counting pixels. I'm doing it. I think this is full. I mean, yeah, this does mean that there's going to be then a step in the dance, which is just do nothing, which... Gross? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. I'm gonna start by doing the obvious. If that doesn't work, you might have to look up their space in the atlas, because this clue was given to us where we had an atlas of Genesis, right? So it's not impossible that it's actually like... Well, if that's the case... well, maybe I should note both. Alright, I got my atlas out. Because I remember where this wet screen that was. I'm gonna note that too, just in case. So that it's going to be either that or that. I'm just gonna note... I'm just not confident enough yet. Oh, sure, it could be... Could be anywhere. Could be in one of these. You know? There is piano in this, in the song of this level. I feel happy that I kind of forgot, but also it's not the same sound font of piano, I don't think. Oh, there we go. See, this is super obvious. Alright. Or if we look at the specific room... Just casual indoors moon here, don't worry about it. Oh! Okay, you can tell. So, in Origin, it was a full moon. You can totally tell. There's a... You can see, like, a very, very thin crescent. Okay, so you're here. You're this one. So, alright. I figured that, you know, doing this the usual way, clockwise around the world, would make sense. Right here, alright, not losing any time. Just this one spot. And its specific room is this one. There you are, and yeah, we can clearly see. Okay, yeah. So, lake. Sign of lake. Right here. In this individual room is this. So we know that then forest is going to be the other slim crescent, but I still want to get this individual room because I don't know. It's the fact that you give instructions with the Atlas of Genesis makes me think that, you know, it's like, it feels like a reminder, but also if it's just singing the, like, the actual region, like, that still makes just as much sense to me. Here you go. Exactly what the moon I expected. And that would be the individual room is... Alright, well, I got 7 steps. Let's do it. Oh, great. The path did stay open. I was hoping for that. Yeah, I really just, like, had the path way open for me here. So, doing it... so doing the signs of origin in the order of Genesis would give us this, nothing. Gonna try again. Like, how do you measure nothing? Alright, let's do the individual number codes then. No. Let's try again. Huh. Because I'm pretty confident in my dancing. Yeah, I got the right symbol for that one. Does the moon go the other side? Like, does it go the other way? Does the moon go from right to left, actually? Alright, let's try the positions. Man, how is that not it? What am I doing wrong? Alright, clearly there's another step I'm not aware of. Transpose? Okay, we can do that. We can take the letter from... We can overlap the maps. The maps are the same shapes, so maybe we can replace with the equivalent letters. So, for example, going in order. First we got the sky, and it was like the one that matched this letter with a dot here, the lower one in the corner, that's like right above Luigi's head. So we're starting with okay, so we're starting with just like a button press. Yeah, no, yeah, I've said very frequently, nothing is there for no reason. So I'm right at first. This is correct. Then we go to the tower. It is this room. And it becomes that. We know that down. Okay. Then we don't keep going clockwise. Now we go to lake or C note. So, which becomes green. And And, okay, so it was this symbol. So underneath was the symbol underneath the left spike. So it would be over the left spike. So it'd be that Y. Over the left spike. It's not a Y. It's a P. Not that it matters. No, it's not. Okay, what are you doing? Like, actually pay attention. It's an R. E-I-R-E. Alright. Okay, so next is in the cauldron. That symbol. Yeah, okay, so now I'm right. So it is this guy up there. No. Way up there. Like, way up there. That's like right next to the faded little glyph. That's a symbol we want. So a little bit of something like this. Wow. Which is actually a V. Yeah. Right, which would translate to this hot sweet move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sixth one. Going down into purple, so up at the skull. I remember noting that it was like right next to, like right to the right of the eye. So right to the right of the eye still. It's an A. No, it's not. It's an E again. I think this is spelling out an anagram of Reverie, actually. The name of this game. Yeah, to the right of the eye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the last one, which is going to be in 4S, because that's the only one that's left. It was... It was right above the hole, so now it's right underneath the pole. Yeah, it's gonna be the Y of a Reverie, right? No, it's not. Stop. That's a T actually. So no. It's an R. It's another R. Yeah, so it's Reverie, except that it's jumbled a little bit. It's like a revere. E-I-R-E-V-E-R. Assuming I have all this correct. I don't know. This is some jumbled mess work. But the fact that it is all the letters of Reverie kind of makes me think this is it. So, a reminder what I did. I sought out all the moons in Origin. I mapped out what they were using the Origin Atlas as help. Then I used the Atlas of Genesis to convert them into Genesis letters. And so we're going to try and do that now. Wrong one. Here we go. E-I-R-E-V-E-R. Whoa! Okay, I should not be looking at my notes. Something is happening. Curious Dreamwalker. Well, thank you. Well, you're welcome. I must thank you for waking me. What is the truth? What truth did I get? All I got was... What truth? Here's the truth. Nothing. Here's the truth. Me saying, hey, you saw the truth. Oh, that's annoying. Fine. Okay. I'm gonna look at this. Oh, this was a jumble. I had a moment of panic for a while, but then I was like, no. Cow. Everything here has a use. This means, like, this includes the actual map of Genesis. I thought it was there as a little Easter egg, as a little, like, well, we got the atlas of the first place. Should have the map of the reflection place. But no, it's used. Transposition. It was messy on my end. Something fierce. Thank you for making. I loved exploring this weird little world. This was a joy. Like, I was not a fan of transliterating all the text. Hey, we got a star. So 2 exits plus star. You might as well say there are 3 exits. Alright, let me... Wait a minute. Alright, what? Well, you wait a minute. Volgloss wrote me some things in spoilers, and I think I'm just gonna read them here. So, 7-point thing. There are 2 possible extras. First, I confirm 1 tiny bit of post-game content that may make a short and fitting coda for the finale. General description number 3. Great! Second, there is also 1 rumored Easter egg that I have not yet confirmed but plan to attempt this weekend. Rumor described in 5% below, which may not be of interest to you. I'm guessing more likely not, but of course that is up to you. Honestly, I am feeling like I am done. While there might be more, I feel like we've reached the end of this series. The tiny bit of content that may make a nice coda doesn't have any new puzzles. It involves a short revisit tour through your fully cleared save file. Explicit where to go instructions number 4. Number 4, specifically after fully clearing the game, speak again to the 3 celestial beings you woke up. Original star, moon, and Genesis star. That's it. What? Sure, yeah. That would be a nice little coda. As for the rumor, apparently something happens between quotes if on a fresh save file, so on one of these, you clear loop 2, waking the moon, without having cleared loop 1, waking the first star, which means doing all of loop 2 within the 12-minute timer for loop 1. Being a fresh sesh file, this also means all the random elements will randomize, so there's a significant amount of rethreading old ground for ever being ready to attempt this speedrun-esque feat. So he does plan to chase this rumor because there is a hole to be filled here in the form of retro achievement, pair of achievements. So if you are ready to move on to new games but curious to see what happens, I'll record it. Fall Gloss, yes, if you do go through that, please do record it. Oh, look at that. There's just no more text here, like, at all. That's a change. Yeah, let's go meet our friends one last time. And that'll be it. I don't understand why sometimes you work and sometimes you don't. It's fine, probably. Hey. Oh, god damn it. What does it say? Take care of yourself? Yeah, no paper used. I just did it, like, visually, but I think that's it. Take care of yourself. Yeah. Well, sure. Sure thing, buddy. I'll try. I'm so used to dancing. No, I'm so... Ah! There we go. So used to dancing counterclockwise. Alright, of course. I think that's hope. Yeah, I hope. I hope you. And I hope you enjoyed. Man, I hope you enjoyed your... I hope you enjoyed your time. That's a symbol for time. Those I just recognize, like, by sight. I hope you enjoyed your time here. I did. Again. The whole... I was not a fan of transcribing, like, 3-letter big pieces of text. I feel like that felt an awful lot like a huge chore that I just did not care for. But I loved everything else to the point where, you know, like, I just kind of ran with it. And honestly, I feel like trying to make it work so hard in a video, like, while recording, sort of made it harder. Once I got used to just don't even try to be entertaining. Just do it. And then cut back to afterward. I feel like that fixed that problem a little bit. I will say, this video series, in terms of video, it is not a great series. Because, like, a lot of the footage is me explaining my notes. Completely not moving. This is a game where I feel like at some point you play it more on your paper than you do on the screen, but that's okay. What's that, huh? I think it is. I appreciate you. Well, thank you. It's a bit awkward when it's all stuttered like that, but I appreciate you too. This is a wonderful game. It's hard to make a puzzle game, and I understand that this is too much for a lot of people, and that's fine, and it makes sense. Intense puzzle, like, this is for a very, very specific kind of people, you know, that fit the Venn diagram of people who are interested in Super Mario World and Riven. Like, how big is that slice of pie of the population? I don't know. But for the people in that pie slice, boy howdy, you are just going to have a most amazing, wonderful time. I wouldn't call myself a misthead, but I love playing this game. This is a year where I've played a lot of puzzle games. Like, before playing this game, I played through Void Stranger and, like, really went all out on that game. So I was prepped for puzzling, and I feel like I was ready for a lot of what this game was going to do, but also it surprised me with what it's do. I don't know if the music thing is... I'm a little on that. I understand the logic. I heard that there's a new version coming up that's going to have that better hinted, so that's good. Beyond that, yeah, no, I had a great time. I actually like managing my own notes on paper, but I feel like part of that is because this game is relatively shorter. Like doing this for La Milana would take a lot more paper. This, I had one sheet of paper for Origin, one for Genesis, and one for the alphabet for the writing, and that felt perfect because that means I could look at my glyphs and notes of one entire realm at the same time, and that's super useful for making connections. But yeah, awesome game, fantastic game, loved it 2 bits, and join me next time when we play a little bit more of a traditional Smoo hack.